Carrie Sparks with Pioneer Title, your Arizona title gal. I want to say hello to everyone and happy Tuesday. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the world. We've got a really awesome underwriter loan officer with us today. Brian Reeve joins me every Tuesday in a series called Ask the Underwriter. But hopefully you're all well, having a great day, starting off a great week. I've got some great things going on this week, but if there's anyone out there that needs any sales and marketing support that doesn't have a current connection with anyone in our sales and marketing team, please give me a call. I can reach at 602-715-5704. I work with realtors and loan officers across Arizona, so please always put me to work. This afternoon, I have Brandon Hughes that's going to come on, and he is going to talk about 1031 exchange. Super excited for tomorrow. Daryl Turner, he's the guy with the name on the door, one of the top coaches. Is going to talk about what does the future of marketing look like inside the housing industry. And on Thursday, I have a series that's starting in regards to investors with Andrew Bang over at Boomerang Capital. Super awesome resource. But today, I want to have Brian tell a little bit about yourself, your contact information, license number, and then we're gonna talk about appraisals today and some of the things that are new and different, and just touch briefly on forbearance because I know that there's some updates on that as well. Brian?
Thank you. Good morning, Carrie. NMLS number is 694300. I'm with Barrett Financial, loan originator here in Gilbert, Arizona. Appraisals. Okay.
Do you want to start with forbearance? Just touch on it just quickly because I know we were talking before we went live about there's lots of differences of opinion, and just kind of touch on it.
So initially everybody was kind of trying to figure out what was going to happen with forbearances with the CARES Act, infusion to take care of servicers. And everybody's starting to finally get their hands around it and an idea of what's happening right now. Fannie Mae gave out a directive yesterday that basically, or just late last week, that stated that any loans that they're going to take in, whether it be a refinance or somebody's doing a purchase and they have a house that they're selling, pretty much any forbearances must be brought current before they will qualify. There is some lenders that are putting overlays into their policies. If they're in forbearance, it's an immediate decline. There are also some lenders are looking for proof of payment because they want to verify that they have on-time payment history for the last 12 months. So even though Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac may accept something, we still have to find investors that are willing to buy these loans in the secondary market. So that's the reason for the overlays that's happening with these lenders. So it's going to be really a crapshoot as to who you're working with, what their overlays are, and how they're going to treat the forbearance.
So there's lots of question marks then still.
That's a question mark, but still everybody's kind of deriving and kind of doing their own thing right now in terms of what they've negotiated with their investors through capital markets.
The other thing that we're going to talk about today were appraisals. And now that we've started to relax as a community, at least in Arizona, we're in our, the different stages of relaxing post COVID-19. What's going on in the appraisal world?
So that's an interesting question because we get this question all the time. Sometimes people will apply with one lender and they'll say, hey, look, I got a property inspection waiver. They'll apply with somebody else. I have a property inspection waiver. People will question, well, why did my friend not have to get an appraisal? Why do I have to get an appraisal? And it's actually rather simple. Pretty much government loans, you're not going to get a property inspection waiver on. If it's an FHA, it's a VA, that product type, you're not going to get a property inspection waiver on. With conventional, some people think that you can only get a property inspection waiver on a refinance, and that's not necessarily true. You can actually get a property inspection waiver on a purchase. So there's a couple of things that determines this. We run everything that we have through an automated system, which is called Desktop Underwriter or Loan Originator. And these will provide us findings to let us know if we have a property inspection waiver or not. Typically what they want to see, or what automation wants to see in order to give that property inspection waiver, is anywhere from 25 to 30% equity in the house. If Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac can determine the value of the home through what we call UCDPs, which is like a stack rank of comps for the property in the area, and it can kind of determine the value with the address that we select. Then it will give us a property inspection waiver. Sometimes you just don't know until you actually run it to see if you get a property inspection waiver. But the one thing that we do know is the equity position, it tends to fire it back. Now, if an appraisal hasn't been done on a property for a very long time, then that will be something that most likely you may not get a property inspection waiver on. It just all depends. It's the characteristics of each property. So the best thing to do is just reach out to the lender, let them run automation, let them tell you whether or not they can get a property inspection waiver.
That's good information. Just want to thank you, Brian, for coming on and doing something every Tuesday. I know you're super busy, but you're building your customer base too. So just like myself. So if there's anyone listening that can use some assistance from either one of us, please give us a call. Again, I'm Carrie Sparks with Pioneer Title, your Arizona title gal, and I could reach at 602-715-5704. I would appreciate any feedback on these videos that we're doing, and if they're being helpful. Also, everything is being loaded onto my YouTube channel, so go ahead over to YouTube and look for me over there, as well as different social media platforms, whatever is your preference. I'm pretty much there. So, as well as if you would like some help with upping your game when it comes to social media, or just really any type of marketing, advertising, sales strategies, I am here to help you. So make my phone ring and give me a call today at 602-715-5704. Any parting thoughts, Brian?
No, I think that covers it. Again, it's Brian Reeve from Barrett Financial, NMLS number 694300. Anyone need any help or assistance with pre-qualifying, refinancing? Rates are really low right now. Just give me a call, 602-741-4801. Again, it's Brian Reeve with Barrett Financial.
So until next week, another episode of Ask the Underwriter with Brian. Everyone have a beautiful day, and hopefully you can join me this afternoon for a 1031 exchange workshop. Just a really short one, 30 minutes, and have a great day.